Yes. Question number 47. Harsha, question number 47, beta.
Yes, sir.
Right. Note down question number 47. Unit 3 is very, very important, student. 40 marks question will come from Unit 3. Question number 47. In previous class, we have solved how to identify types of angles. After that, we have solved transversal line concept one question. Question number 47 are down. Find the unknown angle. Find the unknown angle. Question number 47 are down. Find the unknown angle. Find the unknown angles of, sorry, find the unknown angles in the given figure. In the given figure. In the given figures. First figure. These two are the parallel lines, and two line is intersecting one. If one line is intersecting two or more than point, that is called transversal line. We can take any name, L, PQ. Yes. Now I want to find out unknown angle. Yes, draw this figure very clearly, everyone. In this figure, you are observing, students, 115 degree and X. Both are, what is the name of both angle? 727 shape or F shape angle. 27 shape or F shape angle. Corresponding angle. X is equal to 115 degree. Y corresponding angle. Note down. I have already informed to you, students, transversal line concepts are very, very important concepts. If you don't know transversal line concept, you cannot solve the question. Now, each and every pair of angles, I have given concept. What is the meaning of corresponding angle? If any figure is forming F shape or 27 shape, that is called corresponding angle. Up 115, up is X. I will write here, X is equal to 115 degree. Y corresponding angle, same side angle, corresponding angles. And Y we know very well. Y is equal to 115. Y vertically opposite angle. Y is opposite to 115. Y is equal to 115 degree. Y vertically opposite angle. You are observing, student, how much powerful is the transversal line concept. Without solving, we are finding the answer here. Next, B figure. O, A, B, C. In this figure, I want to find out value of x. Which concept will apply here? Linear pair angle. Yeah, straight angle concept. Right, very good. Harsha is giving all answer. Yeah, x angle and 60 degree both are forming 180 degree. That is called linear pair angle. If one angle is adjacent to another angle, that is called linear pair angle. 60 degree is adjacent to x, means 60 degrees beside to the x. That's why both are forming linear pair angle. I will write here x plus 60 degree is equal to 180 degree. Why? Linear pair angle. Linear pair angles. Now plus 60 is there. I want to transfer to the right side. Plus quantity becomes minus. X is equal to 180 degree minus 60 degree. Answer is 120 degree. Tell me this is answer, student. C question. Again, x and 160 both are adjacent. They're also forming linear pair angle. X plus 160 is equal to 180. Answer is what? 20 degree. C answer is x is equal to 20 degree. How it has come? 180 minus 160. Yes. Question number 48. Question number 48. What is polygon concept? Now I'm going to start triangle chapter. What is polygon? Polygon is a simple closed plane figure made up of three or more line segment. Keep in mind, student, if question is asking what is polygon, then keep in mind, so polygon is a simple closed plane figure made up of three or more line segment. Don't say two or more. Three or more line segment. Triangle is the polygon? Yes. Quadrilateral is a polygon? Yes. Square is a polygon? Yes. Rectangle is a polygon? Yes. Pentagon is a polygon? Yes. Circle is a polygon? No. Circle is not a polygon. If any figure have curve shape, that is not a polygon. Understood? Circle is not a polygon. Keep in mind. Question number 48, note down. Identify the triangles. Question number 48. Identify the triangles. Identify the triangles. First triangle name is ABC. Second triangle name I am taking PQR. And third triangle I am taking XYZ. What is the name of first triangle? If all sides are equal, that is called equilateral triangle. In a given triangle, if all three sides are equal, that is called equilateral triangle. In a given triangle, if all three sides are different, that is called scalene triangle. In a given triangle, if two sides are equal, that is called isosceles triangle. This is types of triangles on the basis of sides. First, what is the name of first figure? Equilateral triangle, because all sides are equal. First triangle name is equilateral triangle. And second figure you are observing, students, all three sides are different. Scalene triangle. Spelling check it, students. So many students are writing spelling wrong. Scalene triangle. And last one is what? All one. Only two sides are equal. Isosceles. Isosceles triangle. I hope you are getting my point. This is types of triangles on the basis of sides. Now I am giving question types of triangles on the basis of angles. How to identify that what is the name of the triangle? ABC, three completed, right? Note down D question, 48 D question. 48 D question. D question, E, F question. D triangle name is, we cannot take any name, depends on you. What is the name of first triangle? What is the name of first triangle? Yes, in a given triangle, if each and every angle is less than 90 degree, that is called acute angle triangle. या acute triangle. In second figure, if one angle is greater than 90 degree, that is called obtuse angled triangle or obtuse triangle. Listen my word, already I have explained, I have given definition, concept, everything in the regular classes. Even though I'm revising. In a given triangle, if one angle is, at least one angle is greater than 90 degree, that is called obtuse angle triangle. And third angle already 90 degree means right angle triangle. First angle name is acute angled triangle, or we can say acute triangle, both are same. Acute angled triangle, or we can say only acute triangle, both way are there. Why acute angle? Because each and every angle is less than 90 degree. Now we can identify also this triangle will exist or not. The sum of three angles of a triangle is equal to 180 degree. When we are adding 60 plus 50 plus 70, answer is coming exactly 180. If answer will not come exactly 180 degree, that triangle will not exist. That I have explained angle sum property of triangle. Second one is obtuse angle triangular obtuse triangle. Obtuse triangle. And third one, you know very well, right triangle. Right angle triangle or right triangle. I hope you are enjoying the class. Yes. Question number 49. Question number 49. Find find the unknown angles of a triangle. Find unknown angles. Find unknown angle of a triangle. Find unknown angle of a triangle ABC. Triangle ABC name, triangle name is triangle ABC. This angle is 40-degree angle. This is X. Which property I will apply here? Angle sum property of triangle. Angle sum property of triangle. I have given two method to you. One direct method I have given and one step-by-step method is there. X plus 70 plus 40 is equal to 180, or we can say x is equal to 180 minus sum of remaining two angles, right? Firstly, I want to add here whatever angle is there, 70 degree plus 40 degree, 110 degree. But I want to find out x. X is equal to 180 degree minus 110. X is equal to 70 degree. Student, why I have done 180 degree minus? Because that is angle sum property of triangle. This is one method. Second method is that if I want to write step by step, we can write here angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equal to 180 degree. That is called angle sum property of triangle. Angle sum property of triangle. Angle A he has given x, angle B is 70 degree, angle C is 40 degree is equal to 180 degree. X plus 110 degree, both are like term, I have added, is equal to 180 degree. Again 110 I want to transfer to the right side. Then x is equal to 180 degree minus 110 is equal to 70 degree. This is the step-by-step process, and this is direct method. If in a given triangle, if they have given two angles, third angle is asking, then we can add both angles 180 minus remaining angles. Then we can find out unknown angles. Write down very clearly. But when you will go to higher classes, you will follow only second way, second methods. Question number 50, half century. Question number 50. Find angle C in triangle ABC if angle A is equal to 60 degree, angle B is equal to 80 degree. Find angle C in triangle ABC if angle A is equal to 60 degree, angle B is equal to 80 degree. Tell me, student, what is the answer? That figure I have written in the statement form. Triangle ABC is the two angle he has given. Third angle is asking. Whatever two angle is there, I want to add 80 plus 60, 140, 180 minus 140, 40 degree. 40 degree is the answer. But if they have mentioned here quadrilateral, what will happen? They will give three angle, 360 minus. But in the case of triangles, two angles, 180 minus. Write down solution. Suppose this is triangle ABC. Angle A given 60 degree. Angle B, angle A is 80 degree. And angle A is 60 degree. Angle C is asking. I can write directly here. Angle C is equal to 180 degree minus sum of remaining two angles. 80 plus 60, 140 is equal to 40 degree. Question number 51. Now students, I have given some concept in the class notebook. Check it. Orthocenter, centroid, median, altitude concept. Orthocenter, centroid, median, and altitude concept. These concepts are very important concept. Again, I am recapping those I missed that on the time class. Again, listen carefully. What is median? Median is a line segment in a triangle which joins the midpoint of line segment and vertex opposite to it. A triangle has a triangle a triangle has three angles, three sides, three vertices, three medians, three altitudes. Are you getting my points? But when we are joining, when we are joining three medians, if all three medians are meeting at one point, that point is called centroid. It is denoted by capital G. If three altitudes are meeting at one point, that point is called orthocenter. O. These all concepts are very important concepts, students. Don't forget. A triangle has three sides, three vertices, and three medians. Next, three angles, three medians, three altitudes. Construction will not come in the examination, student, because we can't do construction in the online class, online examination. Yes. Now I am coming to chapter 3, quadrilaterals. Quadrilaterals. What is quadrilateral? When we are joining four line segment, that is called quadrilateral. Means quadrilateral is the closed figure formed by four line segment. There are three types of quadrilateral is there: parallelogram, trapezium, kite. Again, parallelogram are three types. First is square, rectangle, and rhombus. This all this is all this belongs to which family? Quadrilateral family. Here quadrilateral is the grandpa and parallelogram, trapezium, kite is the father, and square, rectangle, and rhombus is the son. A child of which? Parallelogram, not quadrilateral. Right? Who is the boss here? Quadrilateral is the boss here. Yes. Question number 51, no down. Identify convex and concave quadrilateral. Identify convex and concave quadrilaterals. Identify convex and concave quadrilateral. I have explained very clearly to you in the regular classes what is convex quadrilateral. If I'm talking about convex quadrilateral, both the diagonal completely contains within the figure. Means both diagonal will exist inside to the figure, not outside to the figure. If I'm talking about concave quadrilateral, then at least one diagonal will lie outside to the figure, that is called concave quadrilateral. It is looking like mouth of cave. Now I am drawing some figure. Tell me, student, which one is concave and which one is convex. Identify convex and concave quadrilateral. If I'm talking about convex quadrilateral, each and every diagonal will exist inside. What is the name of first figure? Concave or convex? Convex quadrilateral, because both diagonal are existing inside to the figure. What is diagonal? When we are joining two opposite vertices, they will form diagonal. Suppose this name is A, B, C, and D. A vertex opposite to C and B vertex opposite to D. When we are joining two opposite vertices, that will form diagonal. Now in this first figure you are observing both diagonals are existing inside, but in second figure you are observing I'm giving name X, Y, this name is O, Z. You are observing one diagonal is lying inside, no problem, but second diagonal is lying outside to the figure. This is called concave quadrilateral. First one is convex quadrilateral. Convex quadrilateral. And second one is concave quadrilateral.